Shelter or housing is considered as one of the most basic needs of man, apart from food and clothing. The prime position of housing to human existence has therefore made the high cost of rent, especially in the urban centers of the country, including the Federal Capital Territory, a major source of worry to citizens. In the FCT, the ever-rising rent has consigned residents to homelessness, while others settle for what could best be described as slums. The situation is being worsened by growing urban population, increasing construction costs, and declining household income. The situation has not gone down well with some Abuja residents who have had to contend with rising costs of other basic needs.
You can't just get a rent of small money because everything is higher. Because anything about rent now, you talk about rent, they will tell you fuel price, whatsoever in the country, the situation, and the rent. Even though in the villages now, the rent is too much higher because of people have been suffering too much. Even to pay how to eat now is problem. Before you take the money again to pay a house rent and to pay school fees and the transport, all the same. And that's the problem of Nigeria. We are begging for Nigeria now to see how they'll do about fuel issue and the rent, because the rent is too high enough for now.
Most of us cannot afford it because of the way things are very expensive. So some find it difficult to pay the house rent. We plead for the landlord if they can understand and be a brother's keeper, so that we help each other in Nigeria.
I pay house rent 300,000 in Kefi, not even Abuja, and it is, I don't even know what else to say about it. I mean, this landlord should really be easy on us. We are not also finding it funny.
The of increment is very, very triple. Now where I was living, I'm paying in a one-bedroom flat 300, but now they made it 70, and they even lawyer increase his own. All this, if I tell you that where I'm living now, I don't know the next line of action.
The increment is very, very alarming. To me, there's a little problem they are facing, which is, it's not as if they are doing good thing. Like they are making the house in order, but they are still increasing it. I don't know if fuel is still affecting the house rent or something. That's the problem. You understand? But what I believe is that if you like increase the house, if you like how you want to do it, Nigerians, we are very strong. We can still pay.
Speaking on Signature Morning on Signature TV, a real estate consultant, Ali Yunusa, identified inflation and migration into the nation's capital as factors that push up rent in the territory.
The rising cost of house ownership in Abuja can first of all directly trace to high rate of migration into the Federal Capital Territory. And when the population is high, the demand for housing, which is one of our primary need of survival, will also be high. So since the demand is high and the supply is not matching up to the demand, so the cost will go up. Housing major components we have there is cement and reinforcement, which is iron rods. So the pricing of these materials is going up all the time. And if I would tell you confidently, from December 2023 till date, we have experienced 145% increment in major housing material prices. So this will affect the price definitely, and it will push the cost high.
He suggested that regulatory agencies should begin to get involved in the sector to check the exploitation of tenants by landlords.
The regulatory bodies need to come in, especially in the areas of pricing regulation, because as I said, I talk about the factor of demand and supply. Then regulation need to come in so that these factors will not move all of us out of a station.
Unfortunately, even when many Nigerians have no roof over their heads, many mansions dot the landscape of the territory uninhabited Abuja residents are therefore calling on the authorities to intervene to enable them to have access to safe, affordable, and decent housing, which is critical to their existence and survival. In Abuja, Nasiru Usman for Signature TV.